What now?
What do you remember?
I remember a party. For the one guy?
That's her son.
Is he the handsome one?
Yes.
With the beard?
No. Wait. No.
I'm confused.
Binge pipe. We're patient. Is it possible to have too much content? These new binge pipe programs say no.
Special Agent Benson is used to working under pressure.
2 minutes and counting, Benson.
Piece of cake. Let's rock and roll.
But he's about to face his greatest challenge.
No, I was afraid of that.
What's wrong?
Autofill is using my old address. Looks like I'll have to enter this manually.
Find out what happens when the world's best agent tries to order concert tickets.
Is the stop sign technically in the square?
10 seconds.
It looks like there's a sliver of the sign in this.
7.
It's too hard to tell.
5. 4.
That square's gotta count,
3,
right? Right?
2, 1.
Gulp.
Ryan Hannigan stars in The Checkout, streaming now exclusively on Binge Pipe.
I've had enough of your excuses. You're the reason we keep losing.
If you love high drama shows like Survivor and Big Brother.
Susan's drunk again.
That's it. House meeting right now.
You'll just love
I don't like these people. I'm just trying to win.
My Family Movies.
I'm sorry, Chris. You contribute the least. You have to leave the house. No excuses. You lost the vote.
This isn't really a show. I just have to share it with someone.
Before we begin this trivia game, now would be a good time to practice the phrase, "Ah, man, I knew that."
After 50 days at sea.
I need food. I need water. But most of all, I need...
Can you literally stop talking about your needs for 1 second and ask me about my day?
Okay, how was your day?
I'm starving. I need food. I need water. But most of all...
Okay, can you literally stop talking about your needs for 1 second?
Oh my God, come on.
I need
starving.
food.
I need water.
Food. I need
Shipwrecked.
Can you literally...
I tell you though, kids are a lot different these days. Just this morning, I was on the bus, and I heard a young person talking about how they were having trouble building a deck. So naturally, I chimed in with some carpenter advice, but it turns out they were talking about making a dank PowerPoint presentation. I mean, has the world lost its gosh darn mind? I romanticize the past, even though I shouldn't.
It sure is taking a long time to start this game, but Binge Pipe has time. We have all the time in the world.
BingePipe provides the quality content my friends and family needs for entertainment. But what about my physical nourishment?
Sounds like you need to try BingePipe carrots.
Come again?
BingePipe farms create human consumables using the latest data technology. Instead of water and sunlight, the crops are fed your personal information to create produce that's produced specifically for their target audience.
Wow, it tastes like nostalgia and self-importance.
That's the personalized touch and the glyphosate.
I don't know what could be better than these BingePipe vegetables.
They also make cake.
Oh, let's eat that instead.
You're not ready for all this new Binge Pipe content, but check out these shows anyway, you risk taker.
Truffles and tea cakes and truffles. I love them exactly the same. If you asked me to pick, I'd say that's a trick because I love them exactly the same. Oh!
Hello, I'm Austin Creed. Don't miss my new show, Hat Chat, right here on BingePipe. I travel all around the world, meeting people with incredible stories and talking about hats. Here's a clip.
When we adopted a tiger, we knew life would never be the same.
A lot of folks, my family, her family, tried to talk us out of it, but we took one look at him and said, he's coming home with us.
Right. And would you mind telling me a bit about the hat?
What hat?
Over there, next to the tiger.
Oh, that's just an old straw hat. I think it was my grandfather's.
Looks like a boater hat.
I guess.
Remarkable. That's next week on Hat Chat, only on Binge Pipe.
To play, simply go to the website on your screen and type in the room code. If you can't read the room code, you are a robot and have just been outed in front of all your human friends.
Hey kids, do you like sharing? Do you like oversharing at a work event, causing a cataclysmic rift between you and your peers that you can never erase?
This week on Captain Funtime's World of Hard Adult Lessons.
You've heard of a tables, ladders, and chairs match, but this week on Wrestling is Everywhere, we are taking the competition to a new level by having it in the middle of a fully operational high-end furniture and home decor store.
I'm gonna rip you apart, sectional by sectional, armoire to footstool, because you are a sham, and matching duvet set. You're going to seasonal table runner for your life until you throw in your tea towel. You're about to hit the grounds, cause here comes the French press.
Hi, I'm looking for wall sconces.
This week on Wrestling is Everywhere.
Hey man, you succulent.
This is taking longer than expected. Just kidding. We prepare for everything. Everything.
I like being able to stream movies day or night.
Binge Pipe is proud to be voted number 1. 137th in customer service.
Before Binge Pipe, there was nothing for me. Now I see everything. And it's too much. I know too much. Why are there so many?
Binge Pipe. There is no bottom to Binge Pipe's content pit. Here's something else to fall for.
Hey guys, what?
Binge Pipe can stream games? Maybe. Here's You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe. You're still not allowed to play, Tony.
Hi, I'm Cookie Masterson, and I have all 10 of my fingers, all 10 of my toes, and all 10 of my teeth. 2 players means we'll have twice as much fun as long as one of you doesn't suck. Okay, no turning back.
Time for question 1.
First on the docket, good tidings, my ass. Every Christmas, carolers come to my door demanding figgy pudding and singing, "We won't go until we get some, we won't go until we get some." What crime are they committing? Assault, breaking and entering, extortion, or blackmail? Okay, what'd you pick? Excuse me. Extortion is the use of threats to obtain someone else's property. In this case, my sweet, sweet figgy pudding. How many people have turned to crime over a little figgy pudding? Can't we be happy with just the good tidings?
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Here's one I like to call, You Can't Curse in Heaven. If Kristen Bell's character from the sitcom The Good Place read the Pulitzer Prize-winning novel The Good Earth, how would she likely describe it? It's about forking Chinese farmers. It's some bullshit set on a rocket ship. It follows an ash hole through the American Revolution. Or the French Ghost is a total bench. Let's see how that shook out. Pearl S. Buck's The Good Earth has the word Earth in the title, which totally made you guess it's some kind of space book. It's not. What a pity. Oh, look at this. Pearl S. Buck's 1931 novel, The Good Earth, takes place in turn-of-the-century China.
Why don't we do it with 3?
Behold. Girls, girls, girls. And it's time for a Dis or Dat. I'm going to read off 7 titles, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's a painting by acclaimed Dutch painter Johan Vermeer or one of those girl thriller novels that are so trendy. Think fast, you'll only get a few seconds to pick between Vermeer or a girl thriller. And you're both doing this together, so focus up. All set? Here we go. Girl with the pearl earring. The Girl on the Train. Girl in the Dark. Girl with a red hat. The Girl with a Wine Glass. The Good Girl. Officer and Laughing Girl. Hey, let's hear it for lucky guesses. Moving right along.
You're my question for forevermore. I love you. My question for.
Here we have ordering Amazons on Amazon. William Moulton Marston, creator of Wonder Woman, also helped invent something in real life that has properties kind of like which of her fictional weapons? Her invisible plane, her lasso of truth, her bullet-deflecting bracelets, or her girdle of Hippolyta? Let's see who got it. That's not even hers, it's her mother's. Here's what you meant to pick. Marston helped create the polygraph machine, which, like the lasso, gets to the truth of the matter. My own personal lasso of truth is a big glass of gin and vermouth. Yeah, martinis make me chatty. Up next, a Nobel attempt. Which of the following very unlikely things is most impossible? Dr. Oz winning the Nobel Prize for Medicine, Dr. Phil winning the Nobel Prize for Psychology, Bill Nye winning the Nobel Prize for Chemistry, or Dr. Dre winning the Nobel Prize for Literature? And how'd we do? Want to see the answer? There are Nobel Prizes for medicine, chemistry, and literature, but there is no Nobel Prize for psychology, so Dr. Phil would never get a chance to win a Nobel Prize in his, academic field. Honestly, though, anything is possible when you know Oprah. Round 1 is over. Let's see those scores.
Currently, player 1 is in the lead. Player 2, on the other hand, you could use a little help, and there's no shame in that.
Oh, that means it's screw time.
That is the truth, Cookie. Screwing during a question makes life a little tougher for your opponent in a variety of enjoyable ways. And you'll receive a monetary bonus if they answer incorrectly.
I couldn't have said it better myself. Apparently. Player 1, your only hope is to answer quick before Player 2 has time to screw. Oh, and by the way, all the cash in round 2 is doubled, in case you care about things like that.
You can take that to the bank.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Why not try? I never know how to pronounce French names. Which of these French kings relocated his court from Paris to Versailles? Louis, 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 Louis. Okay, let's take a look. Louis, 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 Louis. No. It wasn't Louis, 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 Louis. Y'all ready for this? Louis the 14th is the gaudy king you're looking for. He wasn't a great guy, but at least he didn't behead all his wives like Henry.
Je trouve Jerry Lewis seulement légèrement amusant. 7.
There is no hiding from... Dead men seem to keep telling tales. The power of film to depict the majesty of the human condition or move us to laughter and tears really is remarkable. Anyway, what happened in Pirates of the Caribbean 5? Something with the Fountain of Youth? Something with a trident? Something with Atlantis? Or something with an undead... Hope you like what you picked. Maybe? Honestly, I have no idea, but let's say no. I really wanted you to pick this one. In Pirates of the Caribbean 5, everyone is after the Trident of Poseidon or something, maybe. I heard Pirate 6 is a search for what's left of Johnny Depp's career.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of age.
It's time for What Can I Get for a Mabel? And oh yeah, French Cutlets Prime Tour.
It's time for a
Flavor is no scala.
Remember to type quick. That cash will be counting down until you lock in an answer. Okay, get ready. Check out this gibberish phrase and let me know what song title it rhymes with. Ant swap? Appealing. And don't worry about that punctuation. I'm in a mood. You won't prevent me from having. Okay, pencils down. Player 1, don't feel bad, or do. You're gonna kick yourself. Let's get on with it, shall we? Try this on for size. I never forget a French name. How many times did Louis appear on the screen during that I never know how to pronounce French names question? About 44 times, about 34 times, about 24 times, or never, it was Louis. I love this part. That would have been a really clever twist, right? Well, let me see. Louis, 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 Louis. Yep, about 34 times. Just wait until I ask you how many times I've said Louis in this game. That'd be a tough one. This one's called, How Many Times Have I Said Louis in This Game So Far? Just kidding. Who said repetition is the death of magic? David Blaine, Bill Watterson, Tanya Harding, or Louie. Okay, who chose what? Anybody see my wrong answer? Oh, here it is. Yeah, you're gonna kick yourself. Yep, that was Bill Watterson, the creator of Calvin and Hobbes. But counterpoint, seeing a decal of Calvin peeing on something never gets old. It's time for the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And be careful. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Played by... Match which actors played the following characters. Good luck. Player one takes it! Wow, Player one, a score that low usually doesn't have the word winner attached to it, and yet somehow your opponent dug even deeper. But let's just focus on your victory. That and one other thing.
You don't know Jack!
Binge Pipe continues to stick with its commitment to present You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe, snack on this content.
Cookie Masterson here. Oh, sorry, that's a mistake. I was informed this morning my new name is Cookie Masterson, brought to you by Binge Pipe. And then some other pleasantries were exchanged. 2 players. When this is over, one of you will be the winner and the other will be blaming your phone for being weird. And right this way, please.
Time for question 1.
First, heavy is the head that wears the toy crown. Who was a real boss baby? King Tutankhamun, Joan of Arc, Alexander the Great, or Mary Queen of Scots? So who got it? tut tut. You should have known. Mary became Queen of Scotland when she was only 6 days old. That's one of those facts you tell 10-day-olds to make them feel old.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Next, infectious beats. If Cardi B, the rapper behind hit song Bodak Yellow, contracts Bodak Yellow fever, how does Cardi B? Cardi B jaundiced, Cardi B hyperactive, Cardi B craving potassium, or Cardi B covered in buboes? So what'd you pick? Jaundice is the yellowing of the skin and eyes, and that's a major symptom of yellow fever. Cardi, be my friend, please. Cookie, be lonely.
Why don't we do it with free?
Introducing a delicious bowl of Fruit Troops and a heaping helping of It's a Dis or Dat. I'm gonna list off 7 names, and for each one you tell me if it's a character from Joseph Heller's novel Catch-22 or a discontinued breakfast cereal from General Mills. Don't think too hard, I'm only giving you a few seconds to decide between from Catch-22 or a discontinued General Mills cereal. And you're both doing this together, so look alive. Ready? Let's go. Applebee. Sir Grapefellow. Buckwheats. Colonel Corn. Captain Aardvark. Baron Von Redberry. Hungry Joe. You really excel in the middle lane. But player 1, you failed in ways numbers can't truly explain.
The binge pipe algorithm has detected hurt feelings.
Looks like it's screw time.
That's right, Cookie. Use the screw to make answering a question harder for the other player. The results may surprise you, and you'll receive a bonus if they choose incorrectly.
What would we do without you?
Use them wisely. Or don't. You do you.
Coming up, Family Game Fight. If Romeo and Juliet competed on the set of Family Feud, what team would Romeo be playing on? The York family. What's this? You got the pointy end of the screw, player 2. Please enjoy the large print edition of this question. Who picked what? Survey says, yes, Romeo was a Montague. A name? What's in a name? A rose by any other name would still get roasted by Steve Harvey. How about this one? Nougat Feuds. You know, the weird thing about the novel, The Three Musketeers, is there's a fourth musketeer wandering around that book, and it's time we started talking about it. If the musketeer left out of the umbrella term Three Musketeers angrily trademarked their own candy bar, what could they call it? Lumiere's Nutlog, the Porthos Peanut Chew, Maurice's Milky Way, or D'Artagnan's Date Bar? What'd you guys pick? Could be worse, you know, in theory. You blew it. And here's where the money is. D'Artagnan is pretty much the star of the Three Musketeers, but he spends the whole book as Musketeer number 4. The Three Musketeers in the title stands for Porthos, Huey, and Martin Short. Round 1 is history. Numbers, show me numbers.
Currently, player 2 is in the lead. Player 1, on the other hand, you did this to yourself. Your performance has triggered the need for another screw.
And keep in mind, round 2 screws have crazier effects. Plus, they earn you a bigger bonus for each player that gets the question wrong. So don't forget to use that thing. Better get those answers in fast, player 2, before you get screwed. Oh, and remember, questions are worth twice as much in round 2.
You're doing so well, Cookie.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Next up, the young and the vestless. If millennials were blamed for the demise of trebuchets, what headline would you see? Millennials are killed. Oh, look out. You got screwed in the back, player 2. I really hope you have auto-rotate on. Let's see who got it. Used in medieval times, the trebuchet, or trebuchet, was a weapon used to hurl huge boulders. They were very popular with baby boomers.
Hey, question.
At Binge Pipe, we value your needs. Would you like a loud question or a quiet question? Contribute your percentage of the choice now. The votes are in. You have engaged with the process.
Mon béret a rétréci. 7.
Here's one for you. A loud question. Which of these songs is on the Rihanna album Loud? Take it off! Man down! What the hell? Or boom boom pow? Okay, who chose what? No! I thought it was obvious it was this one. Man Down is a track on the 2010 Rihanna album Loud. I'm sorry. I use the volume usually reserved for my cats when they hop on furniture.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of 8.
I call this one the 5 stages of Reef. You know what they say? The Nile ain't just a river in Egypt. So true. It's also a river in Libya, Sudan, Algeria, or Niger. And how do we do? Don't even look. Well, too late now. You will call the right answer by its name. The Nile River passes through 11 countries, including Sudan, so it definitely ain't just a river in Egypt. Another thing I always say, the Elephant Butte ain't just a river in New Mexico. Yeah, it's a lake actually. Look it up. Oh, here's a good one. We're here to help. Oh, great.
Binge Pipe recommends. Because you enjoy movies that end in weddings between warring families, you might enjoy this historical event. The War of the Roses, the Battle of Hastings, the French Revolution, or the Cold War.
So what'd you pick?
King Henry VII married Elizabeth of York to unite the two opposing sides at the end of the War of the Roses. We're willing to marry Cookie off to Sonic the Hedgehog to circumvent any future video game feuds.
Let's try grab your hi-hat. We're going exploring. If musicians use the same terminology as cartographers, what would trap music be? A bleak tune that's dangerous to track, an unexplored synthesized beat, a track that's off limits to the public, or a song that doesn't exist? I love this part. Whoa, whoa! Cartographers used non-existing trap roads or landmarks to protect their copyright. If they appeared in other maps, they knew someone had bit their style. Welcome to the attack. Well, excuse me for living. Here's your clue. It's pronounced burrows. We give you rows and rows of burrows. You tell us what fits. Good luck. Player 2 takes it! Wow, Player 2, you finished in the negative but still came out ahead. Just like my broker, one of you should be ashamed and the other one actually lost. Your Honor, let the record show that the you in the about-to-be spoken phrase refers to all present and stupid players.
You don't know Jack!
Coming soon. A new blockbuster film by Binge Pipe.
We've got 4 hours before the time portal closes.
Then there's just enough time to solve the riddle.
A completely original film. We made this.
The dinosaurs are loose!
And they can fly!
It certainly wasn't made for cinematic release. Tested poorly, and now they're looking for somewhere to dump it.
The lava, it's intelligent.
Maybe I can help.
King George III!
Binge Pipe is bringing back You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe. Remember the dog your parents said went to live on a farm? We have him. Keep watching.
Hey there, I'm Cookie, and I'll bet you $5 you can't guess my name. Oh, damn it. 2 players. Okay, in the event of a tie, I'll decide that you're both losers. And please follow me if you will.
question 1.
To get things rolling, is that a gyroid in your pocket? Which Animal Crossing character would not be able to store the mobile game Animal Crossing Pocket Camp in its own pocket? Alice the koala, Leaf the sloth, Marcy the kangaroo, or Pascal the otter? Okay, what'd you pick? Otters are not marsupials, but they do have loose pockets of skin under their forelegs to store rocks and food. Sloths don't have pockets or pouches. They're also really slow to return your friend request.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Take a good look at the internet is sick. Which of these online sensations would not be a viral video? Keyboard cat gets rabies, Charlie bit my finger and gave me tuberculosis, grape lady falls and gets mumps, or sneezing panda might have hepatitis C. Let's see how that shook out. Correct answer, reveal yourself. Tuberculosis is a bacterial infection. The other diseases are viral. So wash your hands, unless you want to go full-blown YouTube star.
Why don't we do it with free?
And now, I was enslaved by mad scientists, and judging by the movie sign, it's a dis or dat. I'm gonna read off 7 titles, and for each one I want you to tell me if it's a B-movie spoofed by Mystery Science Theater 3000 or an erotic novel written by Whitney Fox. Answer quick, you'll only have a few seconds to choose between MST3K or an erotic novel. And you're both doing this together, so pay attention. Here it comes. Conquered by Dragons. The Sinister Urge. The Touch of Satan. My Woolly Mammoth Boyfriend. I Was a Teenage Werewolf. Saber-toothed Lover. Billionaire Mummy Likes Booty. I've seen worse, but player 2, you really boned up that dis or dat.
BingePipe customer retention protocol has been activated.
Oh great, it's the voice lady.
Your lackluster score has earned you a screw.
Use that sucker on your opponent to trip him up during a question.
We like to give you things, as long as they're not tangible.
You're my question for forevermore. I love you, my question for.
Feast your eyes upon this. Movie Pass Fail. What would be a good study book for a filmmaker who wants to pass the Bechdel test? Farting for Dummies, Goldfish for Dummies. Look sharp. You just got screwed, player 1. Hashtag, you're it. Hope you like what you picked. I am Groot. Here's the answer that got away. In order for a film to pass the Bechdel test, it must feature at least 2 women having a conversation about anything other than men. Honestly, if you have to read this book, maybe just stick to making movies about farts. Expert screwing, player 2. This is your cash now. This one's known as You're a Tool. Which 4 tools hang on that little iron thingy next to a fireplace? Shovel, broom, saw, tongs, poker, saw, hook, tongs, poker, saw, broom, hook, or poker, shovel, broom, tongs. So who got it? Yep, these are the main 4 that hang on that thing. My granddad used to say a proper fire must be poked, shoveled, broomed, and tonged. Round 1 is dead to me. Hey, voice, show me the data, will ya?
Currently, player 1 is in the lead. Player 2, on the other hand, you are not good at doing this. Looks like there's still some deficits in aptitude, so here comes another screw.
And remember, round 2 screws are more powerful, and they'll net you more cash for each player that gets the question wrong. So do not be afraid to use that thing. Player 1, I'd answer fast if I were you, unless you're looking to get screwed. Oh, and did I mention all the money's doubled in round 2?
Just wonderful, Cookie.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Introducing no desserts until you've finished eating your map of Europe. Where does Brussels sprout? From the westernmost side of Germany, from the northernmost side of Belgium, from the southeast corner of Germany, or close to this... Who picked what? Brussels, the capital city of Belgium, sprouts roughly out of the center of the country. And as terrible as Brussels may taste, it is rich in fiber and multinational corporations, so just stop whining and eat it.
J'ai mangé tous les œufs. 7.
Let's try type equals squiggly bracket history, comma, mail, squiggly bracket.
Accept all cookies, don't clear your cache. It's time for data mining.
So, BingePipe needs help categorizing some of the data it's obtained through totally legal means.
That's correct. Here's what we have. Treatment for being poisoned. Treatment for being stabbed. Treatment for being shot and drowned. Whose search history have we acquired? Genghis Khan, Alexander the Great, Nostradamus, or Grigory Rasputin?
Brace yourself. You knew that screw was coming, player 1. Didn't you say you wanted to change your name? Okay, let's take a look. Maybe try cheating? It was this one all along. Grigory Rasputin was the Russian mystic and advisor to the Tsar who, according to legend, was very hard to kill. Although as you get older, all that poisoning, stabbing, drowning, and bullets to the head and body, like it or not, it starts to catch up with you. Yeah, that screw is a good move, player 2. Enjoy your cash. Oh, and I see we have a name change. Yeah, that feels right.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of 8.
There is no hiding from... Let's keep this night going. And uh-oh, chest strut fits lime floor.
It's time for a...
Think fast on this one. The longer you take, the less cash you make. Okay, focus up. Look at this gibberish phrase and tell me what popular expression it rhymes with. Then we score more shots. And don't let that punctuation fool you. I will pay a small fee to get inside your head. Here's Here's one. Let's see how you did. Player 1. Oh yeah, I guess that's it. At least one of you is paying attention. Now let's keep going. Next up, the Nene's Habit. What does it mean if you refer to Real Housewife Nene Leakes as Nene Leakes, nay Johnson? She's changing her name to Johnson, her maiden name was Johnson, her nickname is Johnson, or she's from a town called Johnson. Let's see who got it. Nay, after someone's name, is used to refer to their maiden or former name. Whatever you call her, say it to her face. Why not try the clippity clop of anxiety? Most young people these days are terrified of celebrity horses, and who can blame them? Which of these would literally need a trigger warning? Gandalf's horse, the Lone Ranger's horse, Sheriff Woody's horse, or Roy Rogers' horse? I love this part. If you ever replay this question, don't pick that one. Western film star and singer Roy Rogers was never far from his trusty horse, Trigger. Trigger even had a movie named after him, My Pal Trigger, and after falling out, the unfortunate sequel, Trigger, You Bastard. You made it to the... Oh, I'm sorry, I was hosting the game. How stupid of me. Here's your clue. With friends like these, who's stuck in these friend zones? Good luck. Ben Voyage wins! Nice work, Player 1. You completely dominated this game. Next time, let's come up with a safe word, or even better, a safe phrase. Something like... You don't know Jack!
Old Man's Memes. Hello, and welcome to Old Man's Memes with me. So, this is the show where I talk about memes, which I don't really know what they are, but they tell me that it's something that kids like to swap with each other, and they have a good time with them. So this time they're going to have me watch something. Just here, do I hit this? Oh, it's a rabbit of some sort, or it has no ears, so I don't know if